Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review, and today we're gonna talk about the second can in this 2023 Vandestreek Barrel Collab series. Yesterday we had their collab with Stone Brewing, and that was a white wine barrel aged Imperial Sour, which was absolutely smashing. And upon a closer inspection, I noticed that the one underneath here is brewed with Brewery 11. I think that is a Dutch brewery actually. And this is a red wine barrel aged red quadruple. So let's go from white wine to red wine and leave all these whiskey and bourbon and cognac barrel aged beers for a different day. Well, for a different day each actually, because I am so not gonna do several 12%ers in one day. Still love this packaging, by the way. So another can in the same style, let's say. Not really my thing, but I do think that they are nice. Vandestreek X11, so that is not times 11 but just with 11 brewery. So, a very late night with 11 resulted in this deep red quadruple that we aged on red wine barrels. The caramelized malts give the beer a full body that matches the rich tones of the red wine. UB40. That is immediate, and I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the rest of the evening. God damn you. Ingredients: water, barley malt, oat malt, hops, sugar and yeast. ABV 11.8%, 20 IBUs and 38 EBC. So that sounds like I should like it. But let's have a look. At first glance, I do miss the deep red in this quadruple. Apart from that, I am nitpicking, of course. This is a beautiful dark, coppery dark, I would say nearing amber regions. Not that this is an amber beer, it's not like they used roasted malts. However, it does have that nice amber, coppery amber color. And that might be what they mean with red, but for me this isn't red. This is, yeah, amber or dark gold or something. But I do get the idea. Not too much foam, however, it does its work. It is nice and... Ooh, lost a hair in there. It is nice and firm, this little bit that we have. It does close off the entire surface from the air, so exactly what it's needed for. Nice dark beige. And already very aromatic. Oh, this is somewhere between wine and cognac. So if I hadn't read the can first, I would think that this would be aged on like Armagnac barrels or something like that. Slightly heavy, quite fruity. A touch of vanilla, so relatively young barrels maybe, which would strike me as odd for red wine barrels. Normally red wine barrels are used a bit longer, But nonetheless, we still get wood notes, we still get a bit of vanilla. Boozy. And also slightly herbaceous. Yeah. Sounds lovely. So let's see if it tastes lovely as well. Cheers. Ooh, yeah. That is a kick in the gonads. Right off the bat, I most certainly believe that this is an 11.8%. I would probably have gone higher with my guesses because it is a quadruple and it is really boozy and quite strong. The effervescence is also like tiny sparkly bubbles, but like champagne bubbles actually. So tiny but aggressive. Oh wow. I do get that they used some sugar. I would say even some candied sugar or some caramel maybe. I think they use a lot of caramelized malts. Even some toasted malts. In the flavor, just as in the nose, we do get a bunch of woody notes. It is very fruity, but like red fruit and well, yeah, red wine. So I still get that bit of cognac feeling in mostly in the roof of the mouth and the back of the throat, but I do get the red wine as well. Very nice, very interesting as well. I might not always be the biggest fan of barrel aged beers, or I do love them as long as it's not just a gimmick. Beer has to have something to offer, or actually the brewery has to have something on offer. But yeah, I love these complex beers, and Vandestreek is a bit like Brussels Beer Project. Yes, they make a lot of beers. Yes, they make it quite special and complex sometimes. But with both of these breweries, you know damn straight that they thought about it. They really think things through, and they produce a bunch of awesome things. And this one is another example of that. Ooh, yeah, very woody. It's like astringent woody, like a bit of tannins, or quite a bit of tannins, a lot of tannins. That is, of course, from the red wine, but also from the wood itself. That is a lovely combination. It's a bit like a dry red wine. I would say Chianti-like, but that makes it sound as if I know anything about wine. I completely don't. But that is accidentally something that I kind of know. Yeah, lovely. Oh, again, a bit herbaceousness in the aftertaste. And if you look closely for it, the flavor also has that nice, ever so small tint of vanilla. Very nice. Now, I love quadruples. I like barrel aged. I mainly like wine barrel aged. I think for me personally, in this one, the wine could have come through a bit more even. And I'm not saying that is because they didn't age it long enough or whatever. It's just the conditions of the barrels, and whether there's some fluid left over or not, and things like that. But I do like this, despite the fact that yesterday's beer was way more my cup of tea. So I gave the last one 450. I might even bump that up to a 475 because I feel like I'm still very enthusiastic about that. But that means that, ooh, in comparison, I might want to make this like a 4, maybe 425, I don't know. But somewhere around that 4-ish area. Very interesting. Now, for the people that are jealous of these packages, if you check their website, I think they might still have some on sale, because I know that they weren't sold out, these packages, and they even sold them with a discount a few months ago. So if you're lucky enough, you might get your hands on one of these. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck. That all being said, thank you guys so much for watching again. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up or a comment down below. Hit the bell icon after you subscribe if you want to see more, so you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And if you want to support this channel, feel free to do so in the form of sharing and tricking the algorithm and inviting all your friends, or just visit the Patreon page, and for the price of a beer you can already support me enough to keep this thing going. If you don't, this thing will keep going just as well. But I thought, why not blackmail my viewers? No, but nonetheless, this channel will of course stay free, but it is free for you to support this as well. Until tomorrow with another one of these 4 bad boys, I will see you again in the next video. Cheers.